What is up, everybody? Hey, it's Mike Gary here. Just want to do a quick introduction. I'm 41 years old, married, 17 years, wife and 4 beautiful daughters. I live in a little area outside of Spokane, Washington. Let's see, what else? I own a gym, so it's a passion of mine, is coaching and training people. It's CrossFit Spokane. We've been around for about 10 years now. I also coach high school lacrosse. I grew up playing the sport, and it's always been something deep down I love doing, and I'm very fortunate and very blessed to be a part of that again. Why do I want to be on the runner? The only reason really is because I think I can win. I know I can win. I mean, you don't take on this kind of challenge, go through all the stress, all the hassle, all the work to try to be on something like this without knowing or believing that you can win. Whatever chases are out there, they're going to have to work when they're coming to find me. So am I tough mentally and physically? Hell yeah, I'm tough mentally and physically. You don't really get anywhere in life nowadays without being somewhat mentally tough. And if you want to be just like a fat, lazy blob, then obviously you want to be physically fit and tough as well. My ability to evade is definitely higher than average. So the answer to can I evade? You're damn right I can evade. So am I independent? Adaptable and resilient? Once again, the answer is absolutely. Not only because of my military career. I mean, I've lived and experienced and survived and whatever in every biome there is in just about any most cultures. So I definitely have that experience from going from one situation or one environment to the next. But also not just in that sense, but once again in everyday life, man, you have to be adaptable. You have to be resilient because things aren't always going to go your way. I mean, owning a business, coaching high school lacrosse, being an athlete. I mean, shit happens, and it's not always good. Yeah, I'm fairly strategic. I'm pretty. I'd say I'm fairly good with strategy. I mean, for most things, you need to have some kind of a plan or strategy, if you will, in terms of mentally or just what your goals are. Sports, of course, is always a strategy. We mentioned this last time, but that's where the adaptability and toughness comes in. Sometimes you'll have a strategy, sometimes you want to use strategy. But I read this on a T-shirt. It said sometimes you don't need a plan, sometimes you just need balls. So for me, I don't think any part of this event or this competition is going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. So I don't want to say that one thing is going to be the easiest part. But if I were to have to pick one, I would probably say the travel and evasion might be that. I would say definitely a challenge. Not only for myself, but I would say for any other runner or competitor, would just be the unknown. I mean, we don't know where we're going, as of now, what situation, what tasks we're going to have to do, what's going to be asked of us. So once again, it'll be hard to strategize and just know. I guess it's the unknown that's going to be the toughest part. But am I a competitive person? Yeah, I'm very competitive. I'm very competitive with myself. I feel like whatever I set out to do, I need to be the best. I need to do my best. Not so much in the sense that I want the other guy to lose. I just feel and know that I should win. And if I perform my best, then there's no reason why I shouldn't win. So in that sense, I'm competitive. So when I win the show, first thing I'm gonna do is pay taxes, obviously. I mean, that's a given. From there, I think I would do what most people would probably want to do, is just pay off debt. And I would wisely, smartly invest the rest. Maybe I'll take my wife and my kids out to a nice dinner or a little vacation, but for the most part, the plan is to, just be smart about it. Pay off debt, invest, and have just a little bit of fun. So what sets me apart from the other competitors? Well, I'm 41. I really don't know what the other ages are. They could be younger, they could be older, they could be my age. Who knows? But I do know that for pretty much my entire life, I've always been oriented around challenging myself, putting myself in competitive situations, doing the things necessary to mentally and physically push myself and develop myself. And fortunately, over the course of my life, having been an athlete, high school, college, serving in the military, United States Air Force, SEER specialist, I've developed skills and abilities that maybe some of the other folks are just not quite up to par, or have the same level or the amount of experience and opportunity that I've been fortunate enough to be a part of. My name is Mike Gary, and I'm the runner.